Picture this, a sprawling factory, alive with the hum of machines, where raw ingredients transform into the electrifying burst of a Monster energy drink. That iconic black and green can, clutched in the hands of athletes, gamers, and dream chasers worldwide, doesn't just appear out of thin air. It's the result of a high-octane, meticulously choreographed process that blends science, precision, and a touch of alchemy. Welcome to an exclusive, behind-the-scenes tour of how Monster energy drinks are made, a 2-hour deep dive into a world where water becomes a potion, sugar fuels adventure, and every can is a promise of unstoppable energy. Buckle up, because we're about to step inside the factory, where the magic of Monster comes to life. Our journey begins in a pristine, almost futuristic filtration room, where water, the unsung hero of every energy drink, takes center stage. This isn't just any water. It's ultra-purified, stripped of every impurity, through a gauntlet of high-tech filters. Imagine crystal-clear streams cascading through towering stainless steel tanks, each droplet scrutinized to ensure it's flawless. Why? Because even the tiniest speck of contamination could throw off the bold, crisp flavor Monster fans crave. As we follow the water's path, it flows through pipes that gleam under the factory's bright lights, ready to become the foundation of something extraordinary. Next, we're whisked to the ingredient bays, where massive silos loom like giants, brimming with sugar sourced from swaying fields of sugarcane or earthy beets. This isn't your average table sugar. It's a carefully selected blend of sucrose and glucose, chosen for its ability to dissolve seamlessly, leaving no trace of grittiness. Workers in pristine white suits move with purpose, inspecting each batch with high-tech scanners to ensure purity. A surprising fact hits us. A single grain of impure sugar could alter the drink's signature zing. So every scoop is vetted with laser-like precision. As the sugar cascades into mixing vats, it's like watching a waterfall of sweetness, ready to fuel the energy surge Monster is famous for. Now, the real pulse of the drink comes into play. Caffeine. We step into a high-security blending area, where the air hums with anticipation. Caffeine, the lifeblood of any energy drink, is measured with the precision of a jeweler cutting a diamond, derived from coffee beans or tea leaves, or sometimes synthesized for consistency. It's added in exact doses to deliver that sharp, focused buzz without crossing safety thresholds. Did you know a single can of Monster contains about as much caffeine as a strong cup of coffee? But it's not just dumped in. Technicians monitor digital screens, ensuring every milligram is perfectly balanced, creating a symphony of alertness that hits just right. As we move deeper into the factory, the scent of something tangy and electric fills the air. We've reached the mixing tanks, where taurine, an amino acid with a mysterious edge, joins the party. Found naturally in meat and fish, the taurine here is lab-crafted for purity, swirling into the mix like a secret ingredient in a wizard's brew. It's not just for show. Taurine supports energy metabolism, giving your body the stamina to power through. Nearby, B vitamins B6 and B12 drip into the vats like liquid gold. These aren't just buzzwords on the can. They're the unsung heroes that help your body convert sugar and caffeine into sustained energy, keeping you sharp without the crash. The tanks churn with a low, rhythmic hum, blending these powerhouses into a potion that's starting to feel alive. The atmosphere shifts as we approach the flavoring stage. This is where Monster's bold, in-your-face taste is born. Picture chemists in lab coats,
energy drink
like
under a
culinary
microscope.
artists, tweaking a closely guarded recipe. Fruit extracts, citric acid for that tart kick, and a blend of natural and artificial flavors dance together in perfect harmony. The exact formula, a trade secret locked tighter than a vault. But as the mixture swirls, you can almost taste the citrusy zing and subtle sweetness. Workers sample tiny batches, their faces lighting up as they nail the balance that makes Monster unmistakable. It's like watching a chef perfect a dish, except this dish is about to fuel millions. Suddenly, a hiss fills the air. We've reached the carbonation zone, where the drink gets its fizzy soul. Carbon dioxide is injected under immense pressure, transforming the liquid into a sparkling, effervescent elixir. The bubbles aren't just for texture, they amplify the flavor, making each sip feel lighter, crisper, more alive. Imagine the sound of a can cracking open. That satisfying fizz echoing through the factory as technicians fine-tune the carbonation levels. Too much, and the drink overwhelms. Too little, and it falls flat. Every bubble is a testament to the factory's obsession with perfection. As the mixture nears completion, we're ushered into a sterile chamber where pasteurization happens. The liquid is briefly heated to a precise temperature, zapping any lurking bacteria without dulling the flavor or potency. It's a high-stakes balancing act. Too hot, and the drink's character could fade. Too cool, and safety could be compromised. The liquid flows through gleaming pipes, cooled rapidly to lock in freshness. No preservatives are needed here. The process is so refined that the drink stays pristine from factory to fridge. Now, the factory's rhythm accelerates. We're in the canning line, where the energy drink finally meets its iconic home. High-speed machines roar to life, filling hundreds of sleek aluminum cans per minute. Each can is filled to the exact milliliter, with lasers ensuring precision down to the drop. A puff of nitrogen gas is injected just before sealing, a clever trick to keep the carbonation locked in tight. The cans, shimmering under the factory lights, are sealed with airtight lids in a flash. Their crimped edges gleaming like tiny works of art. It's mesmerizing, a ballet of metal and motion, all synchronized to perfection. The cans, now filled and sealed, glide toward the cleaning station. Sprays of water wash away any residue, leaving them spotless and ready for their bold black hand-green livery. The labeling machines are a sight to behold, wrapping each can in Monster's iconic design at lightning speed. The logos practically leap off the aluminum, screaming energy and attitude. But it's not just about looks. Nutritional facts and ingredient lists are printed with razor-sharp clarity, ensuring every consumer knows exactly what's inside. Fun fact: those cans are made from recyclable aluminum, part of Monster's push to shrink its environmental footprint. It's a small detail that makes a big difference. Before the cans leave the factory, they face one final gauntlet: quality control. Inspectors, armed with high-tech tools, pull random samples from the line. They taste, test, and analyze, ensuring every can delivers the same bold flavor and energy kick. Any that falls short are whisked away, recycled without hesitation. It's a relentless commitment to consistency, a promise that every Monster can, whether sipped in Tokyo or Texas, tastes exactly as intended. As we watch, a worker cracks open a can, the fizz echoing like a victory cry. The aroma hits as stungy, sweet, electric. It's Monster, perfected. Finally, the cans are packed into boxes, stacked onto pallets, and loaded onto trucks bound for stores, gyms, and vending machines worldwide. The factory hums with purpose, a 24/7 operation that never sleeps, just like the people who rely on Monster to power their hustle. As we step back, the scale of it all sinks in. From purified water to that final, satisfying sip, every step is a masterclass in precision and passion. Did you know, it takes less than a day to turn raw ingredients into a finished can? Yet each one carries the weight of countless tests, tweaks, and innovations. So, the next time you grab a Monster energy drink, feel the cold aluminum in your hand, and hear that iconic crack hiss as you open it. Remember this: you're holding more than a drink. You're holding a story of science, sweat, and relentless drive, a beverage engineered to fuel your own. This factory isn't just making energy drinks. It's crafting moments of focus, power, and possibility. And now, you've seen it all. From the first drop of water to the final can rolling off the line. What's next? Crack open a Monster and chase your own adventure.